Hello, dearest friend. How are you? Are you all ready to study accounts for English medium? Yeah. In last lecture, I have taught you chapter number 5, admission of a partner. I am very hopeful that you have studied well, and maybe you have not any difficulties in those points which I have explained you. And today, second lecture of this chapter. In last lecture, I explained about why new admission is given, why a new partner is given admission in firm. We have explained. Next point is goodwill, sacrifice ratio and other points. But today I will start about important accounts which are prepared in this chapter. First chapter is revaluation account. Actually, you have studied this account in previous chapters, but when we are going to start this chapter, I would like to explain revaluation account again, because of it is very important chapter and it is very important part of this chapter. I will explain some hints. Here is given revaluation account. Here is given 4 points. At first, I will explain these 4 points, and to understand these 4 points, here is given balance sheet also and some adjustments. It is just part how effects are given adjustments with the balance sheet to the revaluation account. Let's try. First is given here for increase in assets. Here are given in balance sheet some assets like land, machinery, stock and furniture. Similar for decrease in liabilities. Here is only one liability is given, creditors, and partners A and B capital is given. Okay. Here you can see that 4 rules are given. You have to by heart and you have to try to understand 4 rules. First rule is given here for increase in assets. Increase in assets means it's our one type of benefit. Now try to understand increase in asset. Increase means in mathematical language I can write here as a plus, increase, or I can explain you that it's our benefit. If we have got any type of benefits in assets, then benefits are recorded always in the revaluation account credit side. Only credit side, because our benefit. But always remember, student, that in revaluation account only increase amount and decrease amount will record in revaluation account. Please listen. In revaluation account, which amount will record? Only increase amount and decrease amount will record. Rule number 2. Okay. Here is given for decrease in liabilities. Opposite word of assets. Here is assets. Opposite word is liabilities. Here you can see that here is increase, here is decrease. If decrease in liabilities, it means it is also our benefit. So I will, in mathematical language, I can write here it's our benefit, then I will write here benefits. Okay. Now opposite of these 2 points. Here are rules is given for decrease in assets. You can see here in first rule, here is decrease and here is increase and here is decrease. In which? In assets. Again, increase in assets and decrease in asset. If valuation of asset is decreased, then it's our loss. I will explain this in mathematical language is minus. It's our loss. Okay? Similar. Now opposite rule is given here. Here is decrease and here is increase. And similar, here is assets and opposite word is liabilities. Liabilities increase. Increase in liabilities. If payable amount is more than previous amount, increase in liabilities. So it will be mathematical language minus, means loss. Here is, I have explained 4 points. It is just basically a rule, and in questions there are some in adjustments entries are given which are not regarded with the balance sheet also, but it will be clarified at the time of questions when we will solve in textbook. Okay. Now here I will explain 4 rules with the balance sheet and adjustment. You can see here balance sheet is given and some just 3 adjustments are given. With calculation of that, you can say that first, now study adjustment. First adjustment, value of land and furniture are increased. Please note here point. Which which is given here? Land and furniture. You know that land and furniture is our assets. Assets here is increased. How much increase? 10%. Okay. Previous land value is given here, amount rupees 1 lakh. What is amount given? Land value is given 1 lakh, and here increase 10%. Okay. 10% of rupees 1 lakh. Now you should calculate 10% of 1 lakh. It means rupees 10,000. Okay. 10,000 is increased. As per our rules, increase in assets, it's our benefits. Then I will record here amount rupees 10,000. It's benefit, and any type of increase in assets, its benefits, all type of benefits are recorded on credit side. Now I will write here credit side benefit, credit side, any type of loss, always debit side and debit side. Okay. 10,000 value of land is increased, so its benefit. Then here I have what here 10,000 and name of asset is given here land. Okay. Now next, land and furniture are increased. Here value of furniture is given 20,000, and now 10,000 will increase. 10% of 20,000 means rupees 2,000. Its increase value. Then I will write here 2,000. It is also benefit because of here is increased. Then I will write here furniture. Okay. Now as per as rules, you can understand that how adjustments effects are given with the balance sheet, and here in revaluation account only increased values are recorded. Don't forget this point. This amount will be not recorded here. Here in revaluation account only and only increase amount or decrease amount will record. Never forget this point. Okay. Now, adjustment number 2. You can say value of machinery and furnitures are decreased 10%. Value of machinery and furniture are decreased. Decrease means it's our loss. With the rules you can understand. Without rule you can also understand. If any type of valuation of assets will decrease means our loss, and any type of loss are recorded on debit side. Okay. Here you can see here are both loss and loss are recorded on debit side. Now, machinery's value is given rupees 50,000. Machinery's value is given rupees 50,000, and machinery's 10% value will be decreased. 10% of rupees 50,000. What will be amount? 10% of 50,000 means rupees 5,000. 5,000 value of machinery is decreased. Decrease, then write here amount rupees 5,000, and asset name is machinery. Then write here machinery. Okay, 5,000 decrease. So it's our loss, and loss will be recorded on debit side. Next, furniture are decreased 10%. Furniture value is given here 20,000, and now decrease 10%. 10% of 20,000 means rupees only 2,000. 10% of 20,000 meant 2,000. Then write here 2,000. Name of asset is furniture. Okay. Now you can see that here are given 4 points, and I have all 4 points explained with adjustment and balance sheet. And here is only one adjustment is given, last adjustments, and it is related with not assets but it is related with liabilities. Okay. Out of creditors, here you can see creditors. Creditors is given on liability sides. Creditors are not assets. From standard 11 you are learning that creditors is our liabilities. Total creditors are given 1,50,000, and now here is given out of creditors rupees 20,000 is not payable. Not payable means we have to not pay in future also. We have to not pay in future also. If we will not pay 20,000, then it's our benefit, and benefit are always recorded on credit side. Then write here 20,000, and write it is benefit from creditors. Okay. Here 5 effects are given in 3 adjustments. In first 2 adjustment percentage is given, and here is direct amount is given. Then effects are given, and revaluation account is prepared. Revaluation account is prepared. Then now we will calculate how much profit or loss on credit side. You can see here is 10,000, 20,000 and 2,000. Total amount is 32,000. Here is bigger amount 32,000, and similarly here is 32,000. Okay. Here is only 7,000. 5 plus 7. Please minus 32,000 minus 7,000. What will be amount? Please tell me. At first side in your calci 32,000 and minus 7,000. Then what will be the amount? Oh, no, it's wrong answer. What will be the answer? 32,000 at first side 32,000 and minus 7,000. Akshan, please.
minus 38.
You are also wrong. Please give me. $32,000. Here is 30 minus 7,000 means 25,000. See here is 25,000. Now see, total credit amount is 32,000. It is our total benefit, and total loss is 7,000. Credit minus debit means 25,000. It is profit. It is net profit. And where it will be transferred? 25,000 profit. It will be transferred to the capital account. Here are two partner A and B. Here I have not prepared capital account. But if we prepare capital account, then 25,000 profit will be distributed between the partners A and B. In first chapter, you know that if proportion of profit and loss is given, then 25,000 will distribute in that ratio. But if it not given, then it will distribute between the partner in similar positions. Okay. So I have tried myself best to explain revaluation account, and it is the first part. It is the main part of new chapter, addition of partnership. Okay. Now any doubt in this point, you can ask me. And next point, I will solve about goodwill and more capital account, cash or bank account, and balance sheet after addition of a new partner. Okay. Thank you very much to study with here online. If any doubt here, you can ask me. Okay. Thank you very much.